traps that are like true online because no one can time the tech for it or things like that.
Yeah.
And so you have to be aware that he is going to go for that. And if you're aware of it, usually you won't get hit by it. But you have to be, it's like Ness plus ATATA is what you're fighting. Because he has those extra things that you need to be aware of. Otherwise, you'll get killed early and think that Ness is broken. And
well, he's going to be going up against Bushi.
yeah, Bushi.
He was on stream earlier. Pulled out a solid win.
Bushi is inspiring. He inspires me. Like,
Yeah. Like Bushi's the homie. Like he's the ultimate homie.
he's such a, again, he's not a student. Like he's always, how can I get
He's always
better?
willing to learn.
And it's not so much about pride. Like he's 0-2'd with the Sheik when he started just playing only Sheik like over a month ago. He 0-2'd at a tournament, but he didn't switch to Bayonetta when he easily could have made like grands in that tournament.
Yeah.
He just stuck with it, said, I want to learn.
Right now, he's just starting off and kind of playing the range game, passive-aggressive game. He's not going for bait and punish like he normally does with the Sheik. He's actually kind of staying at mid-range, having needles charged and throwing them out every now and then to discourage ATATA from approaching. And then when he sees his opportunity, he goes in for not a whole lot of damage on punishes, just very slowly chipping his way up to 82%.
One thing Bushi is really good at is making you do moves on shield that are safe on a lot of the casts, but because he's good at power shielding and or because Sheik can move so fast out of shield, you get punished for it. Like, and he's really good for just like waiting shield for it.
Trying to catch him coming back to the ledge with that.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh, that's the really scary challenge. Trying to challenge Ness at the ledge stuff, because if you get your getup wrong, you're just gonna clip into that thunder, and it's PK Thunder 2 by that ledge that close. It could be
ATATA. Oh, very nice.
To get that.
Very nice.
Very good awareness from Bushi to show that he was just needed to get on the other side of ATATA as soon as possible. And it's just the grenade, the young PSI magnet.
ATATA has really unique pressure as Ness, and like you don't really feel like you're fighting Ness when you first play him, because he plays very different, and it's not just wait around, forward air, grab. It's I'm gonna throw some stuff at you like that you haven't seen before, and Bushi's doing a really good job of just not letting that exist, saying, nope, I know you're gonna try and do things.
Yeah, he's not letting himself get phased by it. He's just sticking to his game plan, not going for anything too nuts, too crazy. Yep, just sticking to the basics, and that's really all you gotta do.
Back air would kill here.
An interesting thing also is whenever ATATA's falling down, he's not really using up air to kind of power through any sort of move that...
He likes to wait or do nair a lot. Or go for jab, stuff like that.
He's going to be careful. He's in the percent where another one of those mix-ups. That high up, that's going to be it.
Ooh.
Tries the air dodge read, but drifts out of it.
Ness has pretty good air mobility, so if you can get out of that initial, I'm just going to call it a 50-50 situation, not saying it is. If you can get out of that sort of weird situation, you're usually going to be okay.
Bushi's just kind of biding his time. He
that
knows that he's got to stay back because he doesn't want to fall into that back throw.
Bushi, okay, so Bushi's good at not doing this, but a lot of Sheik players abuse that down B to get away. Kind of like new Diddy players will side B every time. And, okay, that's going to be game one, but if ATATA catches on to that, jumps up and up airs. I'm just saying, as a Luigi player, if I can punish it when Luigi Cyclone couldn't go off the top as a read, ATATA can just hit him with the Jimmy Neutron, big head.
Yeah, you just got to be really careful. So now Bushi sitting, pretty calm.
God, that is such a cringe-worthy but also amazing name at the same time.
No, it's a cool name, man.
I said, but also amazing.
Man,
he is Bushi. He should cosplay. I feel like he's like not one of the people I would think that would ever cosplay.
I would pay for Bushi cosplay.
Incentive.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Instead, like no, that should be his funding for next stream he does. Like fund me for a Sheik cosplay.
Yeah, fund me and I'll.
He wears it to the next big event.
Like, I like that pressure on the ledge. ATATA's really good with nair.
That seems to be one of the moves that he's definitely got down. Like I said, he really is not a one of up airing, like falling up air like a lot of Nesses are. He'd rather go for a nair because he knows that he can get a lot more off of mistakes if the nair connects.
Yeah, and the only reserve I would say about that side B is just like there's so much end lag So if you miss, it's probably a confirmed punish.
Yeah, it's a
But
lot.
if you get it, I mean, I'm sure
It's a very high risk, high reward scenario. And these Nairs, they've been doing good. They've been keeping him in range in terms of damage. But one thing that Bushi's definitely got to keep on track of is his techs, because if he gets hit by one of those Nairs and there is no tech, ATATA is a master at that jab block.
Yep.
So he'll just go in.
That's one of the things I'm talking about that like you don't see in everyday play. If you don't play Wi-Fi, you never really see that. Oh, nice. Oh, he waited.
He's still good.
That was a really, really good wait. It just did not bear him the fruits that he needed. All right.
Shield, yeah, but that's the issue, is that
Good
that
react.
up B has way too much end lag.
Oh.
So as soon as it just gets on
Movement.
shield,
Can we just talk what we just saw movement-wise?
that was really crisp.
Yeah, Ness, you know. Oh, never mind.
That's gonna be lights out, and oh, not quite, still living, but up B.
Basically, that's out. Yeah, and Bushi, you know, smart enough to not challenge that recovery, because a lot of Nesses are good at making it look like, oh, you can punish me, I'm so vulnerable. Never mind. And you die at 0.
Oh, gets out of that right there, and he's at the percent where I don't think the 50-50 is going to work. It's going to pop him up way too high, so Bushi's got to rely on a strong read to close out the stock.
And that's
But Rage
some
Ness,
percent.
this is not what you want to see. You want to end the stock. I'm really trying to end it right now, because Ness with 151.
Nice down air. Bushi does use the down air, and he's
I'm loving that Sheiks are starting to use the down air more and more.
he doesn't do it in a
Oh, he goes really deep, and that ends up costing him the
that's
game.
you're gonna get. I think he probably wanted to get hit at that point, but
No,
he got hit by the electricity.
He
and
wanted
then
to, yeah. What he wanted to do was he wanted to hit ATATA with the bouncing fish so that he could bounce back to the stage, but he just drifted down low.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he went way too deep.
Shorty got low, low, low,
Yeah.
low, low,
Yeah.
low. Baggy sweatpants, Reeboks with the Ness. You think next Ness wears Reeboks?
Nah. He seems like a Converse kid to
Reeboks
me.
with the snapback.
Nah. I think that he seems like more like a Chuck Taylor kind of.
I don't even know who that is. So.
The Converse is Chucks.
Oh. Fooled me. ATATA likes this stage.
I mean, Lila, it's an interesting stage for Ness. Ness has a lot of options. Like, oh my God, the hardest read on that recovery.
Like, and he didn't get picked on the baseball team in high school, but look at him now. Just look at him now with that bat.
Throwing out hits, Barry Bonds. Yeah. And he's got the heavy percent lead for this opening stock.
Bushi's got his work made out for him.
And playing from behind like this right out the gate, it's not fun. Like when you have a percent deficit like this for the first stock, it's...
Although that's kind of what Sheik is being all about. Like, Sheik is being, whether I'm ahead or losing, I need to be consistent, I need to be patient, no matter what. So Bushi, he could bring this back if he...
Thing is, he's got to be super patient.
Yeah.
That back throw, that's going to close it out.
Yeah, if I can, ATATA's like, what are you talking about, SBF? Like, he's not bringing this back. This is mine.
Here's the thing, ATATA is also a very patient player. As soon as he gets you into one of those combos.
And he's so patient in a way where, like, his momentum doesn't mean he's, like, throwing out lots of moves and hitting you a lot. It's like, you just keep falling into his traps. That's the kind of momentum he plays.
Oh, he almost had the jab block, but Lilat messed it up. He had that, but Lilat...
Remind me to go to Lilat if I ever face ATATA.
I'm pretty sure that was the game plan here in terms of counter picks, so that way he couldn't fall victim to any of that.
And he's starting to take trades, so he's ready to take this game. But
another thing is you're not really seeing him throw needles out because of the tilt. It's been messing up his range with needles.
Not again, okay.
Bouncing fish.
And that's a jump. So.
Even percent, but okay, you got to be very careful with that. He was in a very sketchy situation.
Yeah.
Could have died.
Yeah, gotta watch out. You know, you can't get grabs. You can't get up there. You can't get...
Bushi is now at the percent where he basically can't approach. He's just got to rely on needles and a hard read like there.
That was so good. And you want to know what's funny? He was watching some Sheik do that yesterday or on Monday when we were watching MSM. And he was like, someone needled and then ran an up smash on platform like that. He said, I'm going to start doing that. Needle and then run and
it almost
chase
worked.
the attack in.
Like, it almost worked.
Wow, okay.
Bushi just needs some minded space right now because he's getting way too up in ATATA's grill. All it's going to take is one grab, and that's going to be it. Falling up air. Oh, he wanted it so bad, but no, it's not going to connect.
Man, it is so disheartening to lose when you have a move that makes him fall. Like, sometimes I'll get with Luigi, I'll down B just in neutral to like make him fall, but they pop out of it all of a sudden and they kill me.
He had the right idea with that, and that was such a good mix-up, but
the
it
right
just
idea.
fell out of the down smash.
ATATA proving himself. You know, he always does actually.
That was good. No, that was good. That was really good.
I think Bushi just like kind of got caught right away in the chaos, and then he couldn't quite bring it back. Unfortunately.